So they were close, but no cigar. Yankees drop it 5-4 to the Baltimore Orioles to lose the series. Um, I think Carlos Carrasco 5-4. There are some bright spots though. Devin Williams looked good. Fernando Cruz looked fantastic. Okay, he looks really good. So does Mark Leiter Jr. Okay, so quite a few of the bullpen guys are looking darn good, right? So I feel better about the bullpen. Judge with another shot and RBI single as well, but the rest of the offense had a little bit of trouble today. So, but it is what it is, right, Tiffany? Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Shout out to everybody in here. I won't keep you on that long. I actually have to go do some work. So, dealing with an issue at work, so I got to figure out how to triage this. But let's box score this. Carlos Carrasco, 3 in the third innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 5 Ks. He took the loss. He's 2-2. Tim Hill came in, an inning, no hits, 1 run, 2 walks. Wasn't that great today. Fernando Cruz came in, an inning and 2/3, 4 strikeouts. Devin Williams came in, clean inning, walking a K. And his ERA keeps dropping. So Mark Leiter Jr. came in with an inning, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. So his ERA is at 2.70. So now box scoring it, Paul Goldschmidt was 1 for 5 with a home run. Trent Grisham was 1 for 4. Aaron Judge, 3 for 4. He's batting .427, Aaron Judge. Okay. We know it's not going to be that way the whole entire season, but he could bat like .350, which is, very rare. So, Ben Rice 0 for 4. Volpe 1 for 3. Austin Wells 1 for 4. Pablo Reyes 0 for 2 with a walk. Cody Bellinger had a pinch hit and he struck out. Some high heat. Oswaldo Cabrera didn't get a chance. Jason Dominguez 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. Oswald Peraza 0 for 3, but he made some really, really, really good plays with the glove. He has some serious glove work today, which is really, really good. So it sounds as if Jazz Chisholm is day-to-day. He might get an MRI, and there's no guarantee he's going to go on the IL. If he goes on the IL, then, well, they're either going to, in my opinion, they're either going to call up Yorbit Vivas, but why do that when you have Reyes and you have Peraza here already, right? And somebody's not going to play. And why bring up Vivas if you're not going to play him all the time? If they don't bring up a bat, they'll bring up a reliever and then just play Reyes and Peraza, in my opinion. So, you guys know what you should think. And a bench is clearing. Fiasco today with the Yankees and Orioles. Yep. For a dirty play, whatever it was. And I do think Cookie's going to last as long as he'll probably be gone once Hill comes back. I think that's what's going to happen. So once Hill comes back and he shows that he's healthy, Carrasco's gone. Unless they trade for a starter before Hill comes back. I don't know. So it's just crazy, Gecko. It's just, and the Yankees are not at full strength yet. So they still have guys that need to come back. Yeah, it's just, it was an unnecessary fight, but it is what it is, right? When do I think Jill will be? Jill who? Do you mean Jazz? Tiffany? Exactly, Mary Ellen Ford. You're not going to get that right. Yeah, I mean, Hill is just, I think the expectations of the people expect him to be dominating every time out. And it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So Hill, well, what we're hearing is mid-June, something like that. He's got to ramp up. He's got to, throw rehab. He's already throwing, but he's got to ramp up and have some type of spring. And like the Dodgers are shutting down Tyler Glasnow now for 14 to 16 days. they're shutting him down. Then they're gonna have to ramp back up, so he's gonna miss probably 6 weeks. So Cards is in the building. Tiffany's in the house. Jonathan's in the house. Beagle's in the house. Um, that's a good question, Beagle. I don't know, but sometimes stuff like this will wake up a team, right? Sometimes it'll wake up a team. So, yeah, I don't know if they'll trade for all three of those guys, but I could see one or two of those guys in a trade. I could see that. Yep, Luis Hill. Yep, Heel. CeeLo. Stanton too. Stanton is, well, it sounds as if mid-June as well for Stanton, but he's going to need some rehab. And again, like, I'll keep it with, I like DJ and I like Stanton, but if they're not, if they're healthy but they're not performing, then I don't want to call them up and sit guys that are performing just to have them back because they're veterans on big salaries. At that point, if it's going to be detrimental to the team, I don't want to do it. And I hope that they don't do it. And Schmidt, yeah, Schmidt needs a couple more starts. He's working from behind. So I do think he'll be fine. I do think Schmidt will be fine. It'll take a little bit of time. A couple more starts. I think he'll be back into his groove. He's still building up his arm strength and his endurance. So he's essentially in his spring training now, in a way. So I'd give him another couple weeks and expect to see them a little bit more of a better sample size of Clark Schmidt, a representative fit of Schmidt. We would expect the year. Yeah, Judge up to 427, which is crazy. Well, yeah, Rob, that's the thing too. Like, I understand he makes a lot, so does DJ, but if they're not producing, not even in the minors, then I don't want to sit somebody who is producing just because they make a lot of money. Fact of the matter is, the way I look at it too, you're going to pay them regardless, right? So you can come up here and play and not produce, or they can sit, you still pay them, and have somebody in there who is producing. I'd rather get the production for the money that we're going to pay anyway. That's the way I'm looking at it. DJ makes 15. Yeah. I think we need to give Warren an early lead. We haven't really given Will Warren an early lead, so I think that would help. And, Carrasco only had a little lead today, but he coughed it up pretty quickly with the Judge home run. And he gave up a home run himself. So, Carrasco's like an older player. I mean, I don't think we should expect any more from Carrasco. If we can get 4 to 5 innings pitched on a great day, then yeah, but he's probably going to give up 4 or 5, 4 runs, probably something like that. So, yeah. I don't know, Wink. I mean, why was he laughing at him anyway, Volpe? I didn't really get. I got to go back and look and see what happened in this bench clearing thing too. I didn't see that. I was cooking dinner when it happened, so I got to get another TV and put it in my kitchen, man. Yeah. Yeah. DJ can play third, but if he can't hit, then it just doesn't make any sense to play him. Yeah, I see the cards. I wish the Petruzzi's in the building. What's good, Jacob? What's happening, bro? Volpe was saying, what are you talking about? Interesting. I got to go back and see. I agree too, Jonathan. I would stick with lefty if I'm Dominguez. I would stick with lefty. No, not too much yet, Jacob. Not really, because they're not at full strength. So they're not at full strength. So because it sounds as if it's not getting worse. Milton, they're taking it day by day. I mean, he can get it. He can get an MRI anywhere. So, but they're looking to see if if you get a little bit of improvement each day, then it's a better indication of his recovery. And he swings with his right hand. It's a right flank. It's the right oblique area. So, but we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we did miss Jazz's presence in the lineup, but I do think, I like that triple he got yesterday, but we need him to be more consistent, just like Cody Bellinger and some of these other guys. So, what's up, Ken? What are you knowing, man? But yeah, we need more consistency from these bats. And I think, I think that the construction of the lineup could be a little bit better too. The order I meant of the lineup. So, but I agree, JJ. I agree, man. Mhm. No, tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's an off day actually. They play on Friday next, so and you got. Let's see if they have. I don't know if the pitching matchup is out yet. But they've got Tampa back in the Bronx. Yeah, Ryan Pepio versus Max Fried. So Ryan Pepio versus Max Fried. Nice. They just played the Blue Jays, Tiffany. I mean, they beat them 2 out of 3. Um, yeah. No, I don't mean fire. um, but around the horn today, the Diamondbacks are up 4-2 on the Mets right now in the bottom of the ninth. The Brewers are up 6-3 on the White Sox in the bottom of the eighth. The A's and the Rangers are tied at 1 in the seventh. The Blue Jays beat the Red Sox 7-6. The Royals beat the Rays 3-0. The Phillies beat the Nationals 7-2. The Pirates beat the Cubs 4-3. Cardinals beat the Reds 9-1. We obviously lost 5-4. The Guardians beat the Twins 4-2. The Mariners beat the Angels 9-3. The Padres beat the Giants 5-3. Dodgers beat the Marlins 12-7. Rockies beat the Braves. Wow, the Rockies actually won. They're 5-25 now. The Rockies beat the Braves 2-1. Tigers beat the Astros 7-4. And the Cardinals beat the Reds 6-0. And that's around the horn right now. Yeah. I'm actually glad that the Yankees don't have a City Connect right now. I don't really want to. I don't see the point in the City Connect, at least with the Yankees. So, yeah. Yeah, it'll happen, man. It'll happen. Sometimes the ball just doesn't roll our way in the alley. I've not, I had my high of 191 bowling. I never came close to it again. Brutal, brutal. I got to take a look at the City Connect too. Yeah, the Padres are good. The Padres are coming to town in like a week and a half or something like that. So I think right after Tampa, Padres come to town. That's gonna be a good series. We might see Michael King. So we might see King in that series. Um, free ZRA now is under. It's I think is it. I just looked at it. Is it 113 now with his ERA? Let's see. Well, this is on the pitching matchups right here. Yeah, 119. Max Fried. 5-0 at a 119 ERA. 33 Ks, 9 walks. A whip of 1.04. Pretty darn good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, man. Fire Rosen, Blake, Brad Boone, Osmus. Hire Jonathan, Chronicle. And feet damn. What a swap out right there. What a swap out, man. Sunil's not playing. He wants to clean house, man. Interesting, Wink. All right. JP in New York. Who's JP, Tiffany? Who's JP? Why isn't that registering to me? Is it somebody I should know right now? Am I just having a brain fart? Who's Tiffany? Oh, Jay Palvis. Ah, okay. Okay. Slick. Slick. Interesting. I'm honestly not sure if the Yankees are going to do the City Connect. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I kind of like the old school look of the uniforms. I was lost too, CT cards. I was lost too. Yeah. Orlando and I think Nashville. Um, pushing to get. I mean, apparently, in the next CBA, they're supposed to come to terms on two expansion teams. Um, we'll see where they're going to be. We will see what they're going to and what league they're going to be in. So there's a lot of things they need to work on with the next CBA, and there could be a lockout. There could be a lockout because of these contracts. So yeah, I'm 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 hoping that it doesn't happen. But you never know. Orlando, yeah, 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 Miami already. Took a bunch of ancient lit classes when I went back to fishing. Nice, ancient lit, nice, J Powers, nice. Yeah, something like that, Senor, against the pie. Yeah, we'll see. The 20s, yeah, I'll take that too, Jonathan. I like the old school jerseys too. I would like the Expos to make a comeback too, Wink. I mean, I really would. I like the Expos. Like, I don't see the point in adding another team in Florida, but we'll see. Expos and a team in Nashville, Tennessee, that would be kind of cool. I wonder if they would add a second Canada team to go Toronto and Montreal. I used to love. I mean, I love the Expos jerseys too. They had such a cool jersey. Yeah, exactly. Cards. We don't need another Florida team. Shoot. Yeah, but it's good that we have an off day tomorrow. Let them reset a little bit. And then we got Tampa. So putting Trump with a tariff on Montreal. Exactly, Rob. These tariffs are not good. Yeah, Padres are coming soon, man. Pickleball. Yeah. Tariffs do not bring jobs back to the USA. They don't. Tariffs on imports raise the prices on the products from companies that are importing them. We have to pay the tariff fee, and that fee gets transferred to the U.S. the customer in terms of higher prices. The only way that it brings jobs to the USA is if they're going to eliminate the jobs that they're getting the products from and create them here, which Trump is definitely not going to do. Because making products in the USA, there's going to be a serious markup on a lot of the products. Like they don't talk about the Apple phone. There's no way in the world they're going to build the Apple iPhone here. It would cost 10 times the price. So exactly, cards. If I'm the Rays, I'm moving from Tampa. Honestly, in all honesty, I would move somewhere else. I think they'll stay in Florida, but just a better geographic location for the stadium that's going to attract more fans. Right. So yeah, me too. Cards. iPhone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. St. Pete. Yeah. I mean, I don't know where in Florida. iPhone, Chen. iPhone. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, I am. 2 hours from Orlando. Okay. An iPhone abuser. iPhone's good stuff. I think Once Hill is confirmed to come back, they'll probably move on from Carrasco. I'm guessing, but we'll see. Um, we'll see what happens. Schlittler might get a shot. Some other guys might get a shot. Well, and we'll see. We need Schmidt to continue to get better. We need Hill to prove that he's healthy. So those two would be a boost to the rotation. So the problem, Chen, is we don't know who's available right now. That's the problem. So just to put it in perspective, my solar company that I'm building, batteries are a component to the storage, to the solar. The prices of the batteries just doubled because of the tariffs. Doubled. Bad for business. Yeah, Sunil's into his Samsungs. Samyang. Yeah, well, this is what happens, Mike. When the Rays are playing in George Steinbrenner Field, right? They're gonna sell out almost every time. It's the only time they're gonna sell out is when they're playing the Yankees place. So thank you, CeeLo. We were doing fine until the tariffs hit. Now customers are worried about it because they're also trying to get away. They're also trying to get rid of the 30% tax credit that was provided in the Inflation Reduction Act in 2022. They're actively trying to get rid of that right now, which would screw so many people over. Yep. Tariff soda. Yeah, the Rays, I mean, they could definitely use a new stadium, but I mean, they just got approval. They got funding approval to repair the stadium that was damaged in the hurricane. In the hurricane, CT cars get jokes. So we'll see if they go back to their stadium next year. But that stadium is just, yeah. I would move them. I would move them elsewhere too. Tariff Otani. Wank. Oh my gosh. The main. Oh goodness. Yeah, count two is pretty serious, man. Pretty serious, Consigliere, right? That's legit stuff. I like John Bernthal, his brother. It's a freaking good movie. I also like The Working Man, which I saw like 2 weeks ago. That was another one. Another good one with Jason Statham. Bar Harbor Rays. Oh my gosh. Netflix. What's that? The Accountant 2 just came out in the movie theater this past Friday. So I don't know when it'll be on Netflix. But I'll give you a little hint. Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out in July, and I think it's going to be on Netflix. So Happy Gilmore 2. But yeah, The Accountant 2 just came out in the theaters. Thunderbolts. Oh boy. Thunderbolts, huh? Well, I want to see The Ballerina, which is like an extension of the John Wick franchise. That looks good. So that I want to see. And there's a couple other ones. I'm waiting for the next horror movie slasher to come out. That's my genre. That's my taste right there. So we'll see. And those I go to by myself. My wife doesn't want anything to do with horror movies. Nothing. Ballerina, yeah, Consigliere. That one look, and he's in it. He plays a cameo in it, John Wick. So it looks good. It does look good. So those are the things that I'm excited about that are coming out. And I can't wait for the new Fast and Furious movie to come out in 2026. So the new Final Destination I heard is interesting too. I haven't taken my daughter to see that. They weren't interested. They weren't interested. I asked them to go. I told them I'd be more than happy to take him, but they didn't. Yeah, they didn't show any interest. Yeah, both New York teams lost today. And the Knicks lost last night. I sorry to hear about that. Your mom, CeeLo. Really, I'm very sorry to hear that. Mission Impossible is another one I want to see. That looks good too. Yeah, that does look good. And they are making another Top Gun sequel to Maverick. So it's like, shh. They are. It's in pre-production right now. Yeah, let the Mets be kings of April. That's all right. Let them go right ahead, boys. Coconuts. Coconuts is here. What's happening, coconuts? Um, Shark farts. Hey, you see that? Oh my god, shark farts. Now I need to watch Sharknado. Thanks a lot, Sunil. Oh man. Ah, sorry to hear that, Ken. Too. My condolences, man. Really, my condolences. They always, and the Rays play us tough, man. They play us tough. Yeah, they really do. But I'm excited about the Padres series. I hope we play well against the freaking Padres. We'll see. It's gonna be ain't gonna get any easier for the Yankees for a little while. So, Karate Kid Legends, Miyagi-san content. Oh boy, end of May. Karate Kid Legends, end of May. Hold on a second. You being serious, Sonia? Let's see. Karate Kid Legends. Oh my god. Jackie Chan. Ralph Macchio's in this? Oh my god. Ben Wang. Sadie Stanley. Joshua Jackson. Wow. Thank you, Sunil. I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go see that. Nice. I'm all caught up on Cobra Kai. I've seen it all, every episode. So Sinners. Hmm. I haven't heard of that. I need to look at that too. Hmm. Brown Friars. Yeah, they do pelvis. Machio's in the movie. I met Machio. I met Billy Zabka, and I also met Martin Cove right before they released Cobra Kai. I met all three of them. That was pretty cool. Now I got to see this. Now I need to see this Karate Kid Legends thing. I got to see this. What the hell is Sinners? What is it? Yankees played the A's in Sacramento. Mets played them there a few weeks ago. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that bad before they moved to Vegas. So the A's are actually playing half decent. So they got some talent on the team. The A's, they do. They really, really do. hmm Sinners, huh? I got to take a look at this. Listen, I don't know what's going on. I got to catch up. Been working too much. The same school district where I graduated from high school, Ralph Macchio went to our rival high school a few years before. Did he really? Mhm. Michael B. Jordan. Oh, that. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Sinners. Okay. Okay. Turn it off. They never hit. Mom was the queen of the fair weather teacher. I hear that, CeeLo. God. Always celebrate mom. Always celebrate mom no matter what. Nothing like mom. We only get one of them. AAA Park, huh? All right. Looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully the Yankees play well there. It's not like the other Oakland Stadium where like it had 150 feet of foul territory. Oh, yeah, Judge is a beast, mess man. He's a beast. He is an absolute Hulk. So, well, on that note, let me let you all go. I'm gonna go shower. I got a little bit more work to do before I get to bed. I'm up in the morning at 6. Got to get my workout in. So, but I appreciate you all. Hit the like button if you don't mind on the way out, and tell your friends that are Yankee fans to come on over and join the family. All right. So, peace and love to all of yous. No game tomorrow, but that doesn't mean no video. I'm sure there's gonna be something that pops up. Stay tuned. Over and out. Go Yankees.